Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we this evening for round 13? We are at Daytona here as well. 2.48 miles, if you want to be precise. And what more can you ask for than the Daytona International Speedway? It is going to be an absolute banging evening of racing. Turns are at 31 degrees, tri-ovals are 18 degrees, and the backstretch is 3 degrees. Well, will they be lifting? No, they will not. It will be a full, flat evening of racing. Stage breaks at lap 40, then at lap 80, and then it'll be stage 3, straight run to the end. I'm JP. I'll be in the booth for you this evening. Unfortunately, we've got the Biggles this evening due to a slight issue, and unfortunately is not able to make it. So it will be just me up here in the booth bringing you all of this action. It's going to be very, very interesting indeed, I think, here this evening, due to the fact that Daytona is, well, a full flat circuit without any form of lifting whatsoever. Now, normally that wouldn't be a problem if we're at smaller circuits, of course. But here I feel somewhat we could see dramatics. Basically, what normally happens here at Daytona is you think you've got a nice, easy run, and then all hell breaks loose. And let's not forget, of course, the big one. It is normally one that involves every single car in the field, and before you know it, you've got everybody sat in the pit lane. Now let's hope that that doesn't happen, and let's hope that we get through these next set of laps nice and easy without any issues whatsoever. Don't forget, these guys have got no fast repairs, so they can't go into the pits and get their damage repaired. But let's have a look at the current situation in the standings. You can see Josh Mayo, Blake Witkowski, Connor Gibson, Kenneth Colson, Jordan Parker, and Owen Lax are all through to the playoffs. Ryan Peters is 142 points above the drop line, so is John Ware, 118. MJ, Stephen Gill, Lucas Lewis, Gino Valenti, Joseph Klein, David Moyer, Brooke Whiteman, and Aaron Espy. Douglas Haas, Joshua Hahn, John Lewis, and Mike O'Brien are the ones that are left there. Douglas Hess and Joshua Hahn are here, so that's going to be an interesting one to see how they get on. But as we go into qualifying, guys, get ready to hold on to your hats, because I can guarantee you one thing. This is going to be fast and frantic, and then before you know it, it'll be over. So grab your drinks, grab your popcorn, sit back, relax, and don't forget to say hi, because obviously I will say hi back as well. Give me somebody to have a conversation with why I continue to do this. We have just gone into qualifying, so the guys will have a couple of minutes of qualifying here, and to be able to get some time. And now it says 10 minutes, but 10 minutes at Daytona seems a very, very long time. Okay, let's follow along with MJ. He's heading out on to his qualifying lap, and we'll give you an onboard of what will go on in that car. You can see here at the moment it's just going to be a straight run. They're going to be topping north of 180 miles an hour, if not a little bit higher up than that. This first out lap is all about gathering speed. It's all about trying to minimize that loss in the speed on the right hand side. You can see it down in the bottom right. So as we go into turn one, they've got to be looking to hold that 185, 84 mark. It doesn't really want to go lower if he can. 83, oh, he's down at 182. Now you start getting the speed back up again, 181. Hopefully moving yourself up throughout this. 183, 84. He's still climbing. Is he going to hit 185? Just about for MJ. into turns 3 and 4 now. Now they will get speeds north of that going into the draft. Okay, so they will get speeds when there's being draft in front of them. They will top speeds of 185 plus. So let's see how MJ gets on for his first lap here and see how he happens to make this work and what time does he get on the board. MJ Parker there currently at the moment, well, best time 48.64. So great time from MJ. Kenneth Coulson is another one that's out on the racetrack at the moment. Time's coming in. We've got Palmer going down into second. Joshua Hahn taking pole position. Stephen Gill, David Moyer, Gino Valente, Joseph Klein, Christian Mullin, Lucas Lewis, John Moore, all round out your top 10. Now let's see how this all produces here. How does this all unfold? The likes of Owen Lax is through into the playoffs. He's out on the racetrack. Joseph Klein is also out. He's sat on the infield at the moment. Lax is just about to do his first lap. Where's he going to go? He goes into third, 48.65. Kenneth Coulson, Aaron Espy. Good move for Espy there. Don't forget as well, with the scores on the doors for him, it's a great job that he has managed to move himself up onto that position. Great run from Aaron Espy. Let's see if he can just hold it. That's going to be the question here. Will he be able to hold this? Because he's just above that cut line. He's +5 above that cut line at the moment. So for Aaron Espy, let's see how he gets on and whether or not he's going to be able to hold this position. It'd be great if he can move himself further away from that cut line. Joshua Hahn and Douglas Hess. Well, Josh is on pole. Douglas is a little bit further down. He's down at the bottom. No time on the board for Douglas at the moment. All right, let's travel with Douglas and see how he gets on here. What sort of times are we going to start seeing as he's building up speed, ready to go for his first flying lap at the moment. 179, 180 there for Douglas, 81, 82. He's still moving up slowly. Let's see how much higher he's able to get here and whether or not he can get up to that speed that he needs and see what sort of time he gets on the board. So that would be absolutely amazing. 183, 82, halfway round, 83 building up. He's now got to floor the throttle. Can he get himself above Aaron Espy? Needs to be above Aaron Espy. Don't forget, we run on NASCAR points, stage breaks, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, all the way down to 1, and then 40 for the win. So big points on the board here. And whether or not he's going to be able to get that, well, we're going to find out. I can tell you that much because last time out at Watkins, Bobby Rafferty was the winner of the gold bowling at the Glen. Over the line goes Douglas Hess. Ooh, 10th place. 10th place for him. So, yeah, last of the qualifiers. And let's see how he gets on. To see how they do here and whether or not they can be any good on this one. We've got 18 cars on track. Corey Rainey, John Lewis and Blake Witkowski have not set times. Generally, I would say that would be an issue, but no, not here on an oval, not here at Daytona. It's certainly not going to be a problem. They will be able to move through, especially if there is yellow flags. All right, 3:44 on the clock. And then they're going to have a brief drivers meeting and it will go into warm-up where they will advance the session ready to go for the race. So thanks so much for joining us, whether you're on the NARAS YouTube channel or the JPB YouTube channel. Let me know you are here. Say hi. I will have a chat with you. I'm going to need that entertainment while I'm up here in the booth, all on my Todd. So, yeah, come and have a look and join me. Of course, we just had the Rolex 24 at Daytona. Well, going to be that was an interesting one, that 24 hours of Daytona. Of course, February 16th they are back here for the Daytona 500, the featured event. So come and if you're anywhere near Daytona, they've got the NASCAR racing experience over the 7th and 9th, the 11th and 14th, and the 12th and 16th will be the 2025 Speed Weeks presents Advent Health race, and then of course qualifying for the Daytona 500 on the 12th, and then the duel at Daytona on the 13th. Fresh from Florida 250 for the trucks there. They will be on February the 14th. February 15th would be the United Rentals 300 and Arca Menard Series doubleheader. And then, of course, we've got the NASCAR racing experience on the 17th. The Daytona 500 will take place on the 16th. Let's go, Corey Rainey, says JDJV Gaming. So thanks so much for joining us. Corey at the moment, no time on the board. But again, I don't really know if it matters here at Daytona, to be honest with you, because I think Daytona is one of them circuits where, well, anything can happen. Let's be real about it. It's Daytona, and we've got quite a few laps for these guys to cover, 120 in fact. So, yeah, I'm not really that worried about this one, to be blatantly honest with you. Corey is out on the racetrack. Let's pick up on Corey and see what he can do here towards the end of the session. 1 minute 24 on the racetrack. And that is where he'll be, in that top right hand corner. So watch as he goes over the line. Is he going to get his next time in? He should do here, but he's only going to get one run at this. So he's going to have to try and see if he can get a decent time on the board. What's he going to cross the line at? For Corey Rainey. Into turn one he goes. Topping out north of 182, be 183 by the time he comes on the exit. Down the back stretch. Into turn three. He's going to have enough time, but he is only going to get one bite at the cherry here for Corey. Coming around the final out of four, into the triover he goes. Corey Rainey. Past the Geico restart zone, just up the road. There is the line. There's the line. What did Corey do? Oh, goes into pole. 48.6. Corey Rainey. Not bad there at all. Not bad whatsoever. And he's done a great job in the process. So fair play to Corey Rainey. 48.6 right at the end. That is qualifying over and done with. And then we will go into the race. The warm-up will pop up. As I say, they're going to have a quick driver's briefing. And then we will bring you up the grid ready to go. So, yeah, looking forward to this one. Let me know who you're supporting. We know DJ's supporting Corey. Anybody else out there who's supporting somebody here on the board? And track temperature at this moment in time. February the 1st, 2025 at 5 p.m. 6 mile an hour wind, 69 degrees Fahrenheit out on track. So not too toasty for these guys. And there you go. That's my dog. What do I want to know? What is your dog, dear sir? What is your dog, DJ? You tell me. Come and tell me what your dog is. Let's hope these gentlemen keep it clean. Let's hope they all make it through without any dramas. see how they get on. What is DJ? That's quite random thing to say. That is.